And I'm going to use this model of the pinball machine as a model of life, or how life could be, in order to illustrate a few points about your life and how you might improve it. It's like, if you think of this as an analogy for life, you start off in life in a certain direction with a certain force. And to many people, that kind of determines where they go. You know, if you are launched into life in the right direction with the right force, you encounter these obstacles. You kind of design your life to encounter these obstacles, whether it's going to college, getting a good job, having a profession, being a singer, whatever it is, scoring points. But eventually it comes to an end and you drop down the plug hole, and that's it, folks. That's your score. There are two things about the pinball setup that are actually potentially changeable. The first thing is the actual pinball setup. You can take the pins out and rearrange them. You can put them somewhere else. You can put the bumpers somewhere else. You can have a different flipper. You can rearrange the actual machine, which would potentially increase your chances of getting a good score. And if you want to think of that as being, we can all work to make the world better. It's a way of saying we're making the world better so that people coming into this world will have a better life than we had, because we basically rearranged the pins on the pinball machine of life, the kind of environment, the world that we live in. But the other thing that's a possibility is about the ball itself. If the ball is you, if you have the ability to change your own direction, in other words, if you're not, what you do in life is not determined by how you were launched, but if in fact you find yourself going in a slightly wrong direction, or you want to change course in your life, potentially if you had the ability to change your own course, then you could affect your success in life, if I can call score success, without changing the environment. Clearly, if you could do both, then everybody would be better, and you would be better. You would be better too. So this is what I mean is a model of life. It's just making 2 points. One is we're here to make the pinball machine score higher automatically, really, regardless of how you launch into life. But we're also here to try to steer ourselves to a better course through it. So a lot of personal development really is about steering yourself. But in order to be better at rearranging the pins on the pinball machine, you need to be better at redirecting yourself. You need to have that skill as well. So that's a model to try and explain a point. So everybody can visualize a pinball machine. They can play with it in their mind. They can see the ideas that I'm talking about.